Championship wins as they hosted Hearts at Fir Park this lunchtime. Watching for us was Alistair Lamb.
Well, why change a winning formula? That's Stephen Robinson's mantra at the moment. 5 league wins in a row. It's the same team as beat St Mirren last time out. Hearts though make 4 changes from the side that beat Auchinleck Talbot in the Scottish Cup. Shock the same Mulroney, Bozanic and Godinho come in for Smith, Mitchell, Lee and McLean. Mulroney feeding it forward, but Grimshaw's in there. Campbell now. Jake Hastie running it. Christophe Berra onto that left foot and scoring again! He just can't stop finding the back of the net. 5 goals in 6 appearances for the 19-year-old. He's just getting better and better. Berra all at sea. Hastie has Motherwell in front. Aldred's not quite dealing with that, and this could open up for Doom. Blocked by Dunn. Still Hearts press. It's Doom and now Godinho as the visitors look for an equaliser. Bozanic goes for it from distance. Turned round the post by Mark Gillespie. The first time he's really been made to work in this first half. Plenty behind it from the keeper. Bozanic with the in-swinger. Piazzu can't force it goalwards. Naismith finds Mulroney. Good block by Dunn. And Motherwell get it away. This was goal bound, but for Dunn's intervention. Aribi slack with the pass and Bozanic picks up, finds Clare. Ahead of him is Piazzu. Pulled wide and facing up Aldred. Good step over, gets it into the middle. Naismith misses his kick. But then the second time around, he's drawn Hearts level. Oh, he enjoyed that. He's been getting stick from the Motherwell fans all afternoon. And he's silenced them in the best possible way with the deftness of finishes for his 14th goal of the season. Piazzu, such a handful for the Motherwell backline. Clare goes for it himself when the square ball for Arnaud Djoum might have been the better option. Almost caught Gillespie out right now. Aribi on. He's done really well, Aribi. He's in behind the Motherwell defence. Good save, Colin Doyle. But there were options left and right for Aribi if he lifted his head. Tried to go himself and foiled by the Hearts keeper. Hastie not allowing Mulroney to settle. Hastie along to the left foot again, and this time brings in a good save from Doyle. He's been the busier of the keepers as the Hearts man, and Hastie fancied another one. He's so impressive, this young man, and now he finds another impressive teenager in David Turnbull. Onto his left foot, let's fly! Another important touch from Doyle. Turnbull having a go this time. And out for a corner, good save. Turnbull it is with a corner kick. Swings it in main. Off the line by Garuccio. And the offside flag. And Hearts under the cosh somewhat. And Garuccio had to be there. Bozanic with the in-swinger. Piazzu on the turn. And Gillespie forced to turn it behind. Oh, the big striker didn't quite get the purchase on the shot he'd have liked. Hearts with a chance once more, this time from the corner kick. Berra claiming, eventually gets the shot in, blocked by Gillespie, back to Bozanic. Curls it back in. Gillespie hasn't got him, Naismith! Blazes off target this time, much to the delight of the Motherwell fans. Well, that was a chance for the Scotland international. Fed forward by Godinho. Piazzu back at the scene of that bad foot injury that kept him out for 4 months. But he has the chance to get better memories, but wide of goal from Suter. Piazzu, I think, was going for goal. Suter almost able to glance it on target. That's loose. And Grimshaw picks up. Oh, in goes Garuccio. Oh, he was high there. What card is this from Nick Walsh? It's red. Hearts reduced to 10 in injury time, and the substitute is off. Well, he goes flying into the challenge. And Turnbull now then with a chance for Motherwell from the free kick. Curls it. Oh, Doyle's lost it. It's in the net. And Motherwell surely have won it in injury time. David Turnbull has won it at the death for home side. Colin Doyle, the hero for so long, perhaps with some great saves, with a monumental blunder to gift the points to the home side. It's cruel for Doyle, but that's football.
Strange way to win the game. I have to say, I thought the goalkeeper was excellent throughout the day, so it's unfortunate he makes a bit of a mistake with it. But overall, did we deserve it? A draw was maybe out for a result because both teams went for it. But I thought we had the better chances, and in the end, it just continues our run.
The key for me was us trying to win the game and get all 3 points. What's cost us is ultimately 2 crazy situations that we brought upon ourselves, and if there's a classic way of shooting yourself in the foot, this is exactly how to do it.
What a dramatic finale to that match. Motherwell now 6 Premiership wins in a row, but huge drama at the end. Any doubts at all in your mind that this was a deserved red card for Ben Garuccio?
I can see why the referee maybe thinks it is, because he is in the air, but for me, this is a very well-timed tackle. I think he wins the ball, I think he wins it cleanly, and when he does make contact with the ball, he's on the ground.
I mean, you look at Christophe Berra's reaction, he's right on top of that there. Again, yes, he's lunged. Now, what are the rules? Are you not allowed to, lunge? I mean, what is it?
It's excessive force, isn't it?
But he doesn't actually...
Endangering the safety of a player. It's interpretation.
Yeah, right, okay, but if you just use, a general phrase like that and you don't look at the specifics of the tackle, that to me is a perfectly timed tackle. He wins the ball perfectly. Now, I get you want to outlaw bad tackles. I do as well. We want to be progressive, but we also don't want to stamp out tackling. And that is a fantastic tackle from Ben Garuccio.
Would you not agree that nowadays, Michael, most referees would give a red card for that?
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you want to do, and that's correct. That, to me, and I'm not having a big go at Nick Walsh here, because like Tomo said, he's in the air. Instinctively nowadays, everyone thinks that's a red card.
Because he leaves the ground. He leaves the ground.
But when you look at that,
when you
look at that, when the ball is won, there is no danger to Grimshaw at all. That is a great tackle for me.
Go along with that, Tomo?
Yeah, I concur, Jonathan.
Okay, interesting stuff, as always. This is the moment where Colin Doyle will probably be not watching Sports Scene, it has to be said. He had a good game, Tomo. You're keen to mention that until this point.
I thought he had a great game, and I mean, it's such a cruel way. A, I didn't think it was a foul, and B, to lose the goal like this. It was very blustery. The sun's in his eyes. We'll give him a few excuses.
It's a bad mistake.
Either way you look at it, it's a horrendous error from Colin Doyle. And,
he can't believe it.
I think it's important to say that he did have a great match. I don't think anybody could believe it, at least alone Colin Doyle.
We couldn't believe it when we were watching it.
Yeah, I mean, a huge error, obviously.
Absolute sickener for Hearts.
Well, it was, because I think our draw was perhaps a fair result. Both sides, they showed plenty of intent, but it just looked as if it was going to frizzle out in a
I thought it was a great game, to be honest. I thought it was an entertaining game.
Jake Hastie, very much the man of the moment. Gareth Bale is his idol, and okay, I'm not going to get ahead of myself,
no, please don't.
But it's a great goal.
It's a wonderful goal, isn't it, Tom?
That is brilliant. I mean, he's been absolutely sensational since he returned from his loan spell at Alloa. But I think, him along with the other couple of youngsters that are in the starting 11 just now, Campbell here setting him up, a great run. Doesn't quite get the pace in his shot. Motherwell, they really are riding the crest of a wave just now, and these 3 young players have been the catalyst of it for me. They've been absolutely superb. Again, that was another brilliant effort from Hastie, but you've got Turnbull in there along with the 2 of them. They're a club with so much positivity at this minute in time. There's been a change in formation. Obviously, we pointed that out. If you watch Turnbull here with a great effort, that was the pass from Hastie. A change in formation. There has been 6 wins in a row. And these young players are the icing on the cake in terms of the positivity that's surrounding the club, and rightly positivity that's surrounding the club just now, because they have been in brilliant form and deserve all the plaudits they're getting.
Yeah, great times to be a Motherwell fan. As for Hearts, well, Stephen Naismith, flash of improvised genius as well for the goal. Uchi Ikpietsu as well, also a big performer today. What was a good match, as Thomas said?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, there's no doubt that Ikpeazu's a handful. You know, he makes it so difficult for defenders to, you know, try and win the ball and challenge. And I just think that, you know, him coming back into the side and Stevie Naismith, that link up between the two of them early on in the season was effective for Hearts, and Ikpeazu right through the afternoon causing problems. And then obviously this is the goal from Stevie Naismith. Great improvising from him there to just flick it over the goalkeeper once he'd taken his first sort of air shot. But you know, unfortunate for Hearts that they didn't manage to get in and out of this game. But I think there will be a lot of positivity in seeing the two of those guys back in the side and trying to, you know, regularly pick up the points that they were doing earlier on in the season.